Stop that.
Alrighty, time to do this thing. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. And here's Tyrion. Here's
Tyrion. Kitties.
Yes. You like that? Point down at him, and he looks up and like goes.
Like, what
goes
the hell are
after
you
my
looking
finger.
at, Dad?
Yeah. It's like, and then hair floating around my nose. Yes. Welcome to another Torta Thursday edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the nudes so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right.
And hi, Vovanov. Yes. Giveaways are open on my side, as well as Laz's.
Open on
Well, one
both
of them.
sides.
Yeah.
No, both of mine are open.
Okay. Good.
Both of mine have been open since about 20 till.
Yeah,
I know,
I
a
didn't see
little
the
late with
announcements in
those.
chats. Yeah.
They're there. So make sure you type in exclamation I love free shit, exclamation bundle me for a chance to win some goodies while you're hanging out during the stream today and every day that we're here. Of course,
Yes.
it is Thursday, October 20th, here inside and outside Shroud and the Avatar for the record. And hope everybody's having a really great day out there. Gotta say thank you to, of course, Vulcan Jedi, because I had made some donations a while back to him for his extra life, and the rewards that I got disappeared during the rollback, so he sent those back out to me. And
Yes.
I have my purple dragon head back now to add to one of my purple dragon ends. And then right down here next to this little vase is a book that was sent out by Dark Blue Monkey. Dark Blue Monkey sent me this thank you note with a couple of fish. Says, thank you for the scrolls. They're very much appreciated. Thanks again for some great streams, and it's great to see you back. Hope you had a good time away, and being on a ship without an internet connection wasn't too bad. Take care and have a great day. All the best, Dark Blue Monkey. But truth be told, I had an internet connection and was able to post and do all sorts of interesting things. But Coeur d'Alene's starting us off with 500 bits today. So thank you, Dark Blue Monkey. Thank you, Coeur d'Alene, for the bits. And Coeur d'Alene, you know how things roll around here. You let us know what we're doing. Are we doing some marbles, or are we going to go ahead and just continue with the nudes?
Yeah.
Coeur d'Alene
you're-
wants one of the Halloween tracks.
Well,
How
I gotta
about
find a way to get. I need to
trick or
find a way to
treat?
get. I've got to find a way to get my arm over to keyboard while
Kitty.
Tyrion is like demanding attention.
65, trick or treat. How about that for
Okay, well, I'm
a
loading up
Halloween?
marbles right now, so we got to do things. And I do think it's always hilarious that Tyrion always comes into my office around noon just for love.
But of
Right.
course,
It's like not the rest of the day, but always around noon. Sometimes around 10:30 or so. He's like, it is time for attention to be given to me. So we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget exclamation mark play on both streams. Exclamation marks. I love free shit. Exclamation mark bundle me. Because we are down to a minute from the
1
60
minute.
seconds.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Rusty's pretty funny. I have an alarm that goes off on my Alexa, and he doesn't come in for that. But once I tell my Alexa to start my day and get my stuff turned on, I guess all the cues of everything starting up in my office is what cues him. He hears all the stuff starting up, and he comes running and hops on the bed once that command is given in the morning, and comes up for some pets before. Then he knows that I'm going to be coming out, and I'm going to be feeding them and giving them fresh water and letting them out into the backyard and all that good stuff.
So the fun part about Tyrion is what happens when I stop petting him.
What are you doing, Dad?
He started to nibble.
The Justice TV show. What's going on, Justice?
Yes.
Here we go. He's been
dropping down,
retweeting us as of late, and then of course we add all those folks who retweet us to the next day's tweets.
Thradia smashed a pumpkin.
Smashing pumpkins.
Yes, Laz currently in the lead, but he also smashed a pumpkin. I am still stuck on the pegboard on my stream.
Yeah, Cynicist, Coeur d'Alene, myself.
Yeah.
Tina, looks like everybody's going to be stuck on this pumpkin as Thradia gets ready to roll by. Does she make it?
We got 4 people all tied up together and make that 5 now. We're going to see what ends up happening. Stymie currently in the lead on my stream. Who's in the lead on your stream?
That would be yours truly. Battling it out with you. And you just took a jump, and so did I. We both jumped to our deaths after I said that, so...
No!
Yes.
Which means on your stream, the likelihood of having to send out scrolls is extremely high.
Yes.
Whereas we are both in, but nowhere near the lead on my side. Stymie in the lead on my side.
And that's who's currently in the lead over here. He keeps battling it with Thradia. Thradia and him, but Tina's coming up from behind looking like he wants to steal that lead, and he does.
Stymie is stretching out a lead right now, so.
But Stymie says, screw you, Tina. I want my lead back, as they swap paint and go back and forth. Right
Stymie
now,
is not even affected by anything.
Tina says, screw you, Stymie. I'm going right through as they all get caught up, and Tina gets a commanding lead.
Stymie being rejected by the arrows. Thradia now in the lead, and Thradia avoids the rejection arrows and in for the victory on my side.
But the rejection arrows are in full force here.
Yeah.
As everybody is getting bounced back and forth. Let's see if somebody can get past these rejection arrows.
Gotta love the rejection arrows. I mean, seldom used in lots of marble games. I mean, they do serve a nice purpose.
But Stymie slides on by. The last set of rejection arrows and in for the win.
Hey, at least I didn't come in last. It's currently Coeur d'Alene who just keeps getting rejected. And the real question is he going to be rejected so hard that the flaming wall eats him, or is he going to get by?
But the savage furry.
Coeur d'Alene eaten by the wall. The only person
The
ejected on my
flaming
stream.
wall of death.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we doing now? You got a giveaway to do.
I do after I send these scrolls out to Stymie.
Yeah.
Long live the Stymie.
Long live the Stymie. The savage furry.
As we close out the first giveaway of the day.
It's going to be funny whenever Stymie goes out somewhere and
Von Ape, congratulations.
Has to introduce himself, and he introduces his character. Hi, I'm Stymie Savage Furry instead of Savage Fury. It's like, damn you, Jack.
Von Ape is our winner of a mystery game key as I reset that and see what Von Ape has won. Von Ape is another new name.
What do y'all think? Does
nah.
like me? No? No? And 500 bits from Coeur d'Alene on my stream.
Woo-hoo.
Coeur d'Alene, where are we going to next? Or do you want nudes?
Von Ape is going to get themselves a copy of Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead.
Ooh. You got that choice of tracks or news. And it helps if I get to an order that has Steam keys. Let's see.
You think?
Yes. Oh man. Here, let's see. This Steam key. Click on reveal. Let's go see how much it's actually worth real quick. Oh. $17.49. But Coeur d'Alene, what are we doing? Type it in on either stream. Are we playing marbles? Or are we going to news? Random is what we're going to.
Random.
I'm gonna be playing gonorrhea is in the air. Or love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
Or is that herpes is in the air?
And Bridge Constructor of The Walking Dead is $9.99 retail, just because I had a chance to look at it. We are going to be playing the Marble Mill right here on stream anytime you are ready.
Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
69 seconds. Get in on the action.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Exclamation play, exclamation, I love free shit. And because I can, another meme. Because I found that one pretty humorous. And the Justice TV show with 100 bits. Thank you, Justice.
Yay.
Love you, man. Appreciate it.
In the air. And if you want that 1749 Steam key, you can always tip 300 bits before the game is over.
So, Justice, you still streaming Shroud of the Avatar? And if so, are you on a regular schedule these days? Let us know.
Because we're dropping down now. Although I don't know if the track Lazazon has a pegboard or not.
I have a board. It's a combo
board.
combo
Okay.
combo down the tube and then up and down the pegboard.
Oh, so you're going up and down. You're
up
bobbing.
up and down,
You're
in and out.
bobbing. Yeah.
Literally old in out, in out. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Are you going to the milk bar later?
Maybe.
Okay, because at least I got the reference for where the old in out came from. Did you get that reference?
I was reading. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Because I can't afford to pay attention. As Coeur d'Alene gets blasted up ahead of everybody through the cannon, Econdis, even further so, is Econdis going to land on the track? No, Econdis gets blasted into oblivion.
Yes. And Master's work is fun.
Yes.
Holy, I didn't exactly enjoy my Master's work.
Yeah, well,
certain elements of it.
How far are you away from that PhD?
An entire program away. Jigoku was ejected on my side.
Thought you had to just submit a dissertation and you were done.
No.
Yeah, he's got some kidneys, this guy.
Yeah. I was ejected.
Coeur d'Alene now out front. Jigoku trying to close the gap, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. As Coeur d'Alene drops in for the win. Congrats to Coeur d'Alene.
Well, Econdis and Coeur d'Alene and Stymie are trying to find the hole right now, and there's two of them, and Econdis is the first one to find a hole.
And I was ejected at the last minute as Coeur d'Alene takes the win.
And Econdis in for the victory. What is it? Track designed by Lug Ovalos. Okay. And Econdis not on the set today. He was on the set yesterday, I think. Yeah, something like that.
The Savage Furry's here, though.
Yes, the Savage Furry is there. Scrolls are in Econdis's mailbox. And I have a giveaway to close and the wiener to pick. And Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah.
Getting a copy of Unexplored 2, The Wayfarer's Legacy.
A Wayfarer's Legacy.
Yes. Yeah. And then, remember I said that was like $17.49. So that is reset and open again. So exclamation mark, I love free shit. Because it is time for us to go to the nudes. Or something.
Something like that.
Yes, his fur is so savage. Oh.
So let's get out to the nudes as we have an update out here. On the
Tweeterverse? Tweeterverse?
No, not on the Tweeterverse. On
Wait, are you saying that they didn't post on the Tweeterverse where like they're supposed to make announcements as well?
Absolutely, is what I'm saying.
Oh. That's a shame that they don't use their and although there was a tweet 23 hours ago.
Which we covered at yesterday's show.
No, we didn't.
Sure we did.
The testing directive is there.
Right. Well, we didn't cover the testing directive yesterday because it wasn't there.
Yeah, but 23 hours ago on the @Shroud of
Oh, I
Advertising
see
account.
this.
They tweeted out.
It looked like the same exact post from yesterday. Okay,
Yeah,
it came out.
no.
Yeah.
It was Brands make a new one. I'm gonna put that tab there, and then account gold balance recovery has been put on the QA server. Please see the testing directive posted here.
Yes, but before we get to that, we're gonna go. You're gonna go to the. You claimed a lot or placed a house during. We covered this the other day, and
Yes.
apparently Isabel figured it out.
Fixed again. I don't need to change the N. Yara is my angel.
That's right. Just do exactly what you did the first time.
Yes.
And if I had to say, I would say that that signature does not conform with the standards. But
you know what, dude? Does anyone care? I mean, how many people really use the forums on the daily?
well, you know what? You know, when they busted my balls for it, and made sure that I'm going to call out other people. Your signature does not fit forum standards. Too big.
Yeah.
But let's get out to the testing directives for starters.
Hello, avatars. Today we have processed the gold restoration from last month's outage. Note, this is the gold gained during that month, not from vendor sales. Also, don't count the gold given by default because of joining QA. How? Some people might not see what they expect, but this is the best we can do from the data we have. Thank you for your patience and positiveness.
What, you're not giving everybody 1 million gold?
This is one where this is where you end up with a lot of problems.
Oh, to say the least, because we're going to get to, and I hate this with the fucking passion. Have I ever said this, that when you give us a testing directive, the commentary for the directive should be listed underneath the directive, not in another whole freaking post that's in another place, in another forum, where the feedback goes. Feedback should go directly under the directives so we know exactly what we're talking about.
Where to respond? Yes.
Yes.
Very problematic. Okay, so let's find where did feedback. I spent a lot of gold in release 105. I started at 685K. I went down to 80K. I ended the release on September 26th with 85K, all from screenshots. I log in today and I have 667K. Accounting for the 500K for login, I have just under twice the total gold I ended up the month and well over the 5K I gained over the release. I spent almost all the release hunting red spiders in deep Ravenswood, so I'd be happy with this gold restoration. I ended release 105 with the same amount of gold. I started it with, but that's because I had spent the gold I earned on Kodos from player vendors. I guesstimate that during the release, I probably looted close to 1 million for mobs and almost that amount of gold worth of weapons and such. After accounting for the free QA gold I had, I see almost 150K of gold added and might be much less than if I compare to the current live instead of the rollback amount. So I'm pretty sure instead of adding back all the gold looted each day, this was instead calculated by comparing the gold or account value on the day of release 105 to the first day, and my zero value Kodos don't count because they are zero value. Was hoping for more, but figured this was one of the two key likely ways it would be done. All in all, there's really no good and fair to everyone way to refund gold lost. So thanks to the devs for at least trying something, so at least some people are getting reimbursed. Coswell thinks the QA data was refreshed for this change, so I compare to live now, and I actually have less money than on live, but that is all presumably because of the gold I looted today. So no gold for me, which reinforced that this was based on comparing data from 2 dates.
All right, so Waldo hit us up with a sub. Waldo hit us up with 300 bits, and the Justice TV show is headed out. Hit us up with 500 bits. So Waldo and Justice, you both get choices. Are we stopping the news? Are we continuing the news? What are we doing, boys? And Justice, enjoy your lunch. He says, thanks for being so awesome.
Yes.
That's why we're the dynamic duo.
We are something. That is hilarious. That is spam.
Okay. 07?
Well, I mean, do you really think I've gone into an Ace Hardware and registered for something lately?
Waldo says, keep the news and he'll catch us later. That's cool, Waldo. Of course, always glad to see you out there. And of course, thank you for your support. Hype Train's close, by the way. And Justice, I guess, dropped it in and left. Bridge Troll was out Ace Hardware yesterday. He can get what you need.
Yeah.
But for 300 bits, we got to give Waldo a mystery game key, and he's going to get Multra Aquafina Pear, whatever that is. And Coeur d'Alene with another 500 bits, kicking off the Hype Train. Thank you, Coeur d'Alene. And are we going to continue to go with the nudes, or are we going to stop and do something different, Coeur d'Alene? So far, the nudes has been the consensus. We're going to continue with the nudes as we at level 2 Hype Train, which means I will be giving away something. I have yet to update what that first giveaway is, so let me take a quick peek and see what we've got for you guys and gals today. I'm sure I can find something. If not, I will just have to pick something out of the mystery bundle.
Okay. So gold. So if they really compared gold on the first day and the last day, that's stupid. And only did the gold from hunting. That's extremely stupid.
Yes.
If the base gold was pulled from recent days and the blah blah blah, the 160 on QA would be close to what I have on live, matching the 5K or so gain over the course of release 105. Alexander's like, I have received the incredible restoration amount of 0. I'd calculated about 1.6 million earned during the month, split into loot, direct trades, and vendor sales, and didn't expect it all to come back. But 0 is not something I'd settle with, if only for the burned time spent acquiring the stuff I sold and all the mobs killed for the gold that went lost. Ignore the 1K-ish difference. I looted something after the QA snapshot was taken. The difference is nearly 500,000 gold, but there's a QA bonus. Remove it and you get the 1K-ish. Yes. Each day you log into QA, you are awarded 500K gold. Alexander was taking that into account when he get 0 gold restored. And he beat Gwendolyn's reply. And Anpu's like,
with 300
I physically have a screenshot from August 24th. At the time, I was running around all the house decorations merchants and verifying what they have for sales on the wiki. I also had nothing to sell that day. I checked discarded mail. The total I had at the time was 5 million, blah, blah, blah. On QA, I have 5.6, so 5,100. I'm seeing a variance of negative 280,000 gold.
Negative.
Yeah. So This is why taking gold first day, last day is really bad idea. Any player trades, any loot that was sold for gold, any means of acquiring gold, another means. So what they really should do is take every character's inventory from the last day of the month and replicate that to production. And then you have not lost data. So anything that they acquired or sold, you end up balancing that out. Just manipulating the gold hurts anybody that did anything else. And Ace Hardware carries jute, according to Tina. I did not know that.
And Tina, for his 300 bits, got a copy of Manuel Samuel.
Yeah.
So did anything get sold at Shroud Marketplace during the month? Very interesting.
Probably, considering that gold is the most popular item purchased at Shroud Marketplace.
Yeah, see, that's another
very problematic, because what happens if the character sold shit in order to acquire that gold, and now you've created a bigger dilemma all over the place. That's why you need to restore inventories for every single person as well as every single vendor on the last date. Well, there's all kinds of reasons, but I mean, all the player trades and everything else. What happens if I turned around and I sold all my Kodos, and then I told the person, "Hey, fuck off."
like sold the Kodos for cash, and then now you got the Kodos back, and you keep the cash type thing.
Yeah, because I provided the Kodos, or even if I had a thing for like in-game gold, and it's like anything, it's like you're creating more issues.
Yes, but you know what issues we have to not create is people yelling that streamer bundles are
over
are late.
due.
Are late. That's right.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did mine.
And Threadia
and Coeur d'Alene getting a streamer bundle on my side. So time to
Threadia
send
is
some
the wiener.
Coeur d'Alene.
Threadia likes the wiener, but that's beside the point.
Valcaris. And I misspelled Coeur d'Alene today. There. Now it's spelled correctly.
That's why I just copy and paste his name.
I have to type it from memory. I mean, the fact that I only misspelled it by one letter, I think that's pretty good, man. What do you think? Think that's pretty good?
Yeah, not too shabby.
Not too shabby. I mean, it's like, yeah. Settings. Wash.
There we go. As we get Threadia. And then we got to restock the teleport scrolls because I'm out in my giveaway bag. So we'll take those that I have in my bag there and we'll replenish those later.
Yes.
But yes, post only counts in global thermonuclear warfare. I thought it only counted in horseshoes and hand grenades, but neutron bombs also works. That's right.
Hey, man. It works somewhere.
Yeah, so this giving away gold and trying to make up for gold, you know what? A rollback's a rollback's a rollback. Sorry, people. We got rolled back. Do it all over again.
Yep.
Go big or go home. That's right. Yeah, most games wouldn't even consider trying to recompensate for gold or anything like that. So be happy if you got any gold back. I couldn't tell you whether I did. I mean, the only thing I do know is that I
Well,
did.
you were pretty much gone the entire time, so I mean, that just impacts your sales for an entire month and a half.
It does not, because they're not taking into account vendor sales at whatsoever. So,
Yeah, I know. So it's
and
like you
I
shouldn't have
did
any change.
and I did have vendor sales. I had to come back and
Yeah.
redo everything that I did before I went on vacation,
Yep.
which of course was fucked up because I had just done all that to clear it out, and then I come back and all that stuff's in my mailbox and about to expire again, and I got to go do that work twice.
Hey, the real question is how much gold did mine change?
Yeah. And it says most games wouldn't roll back that far. Remember, it's a bloody record.
It's a brand new spanking record as far as that rollback in Shroud of the Avatar. We have record-setting game over here.
Red Dragon, I would disagree with you on that one, buddy. He says every game on the planet would give players gold and a lot more if this happened. No, most games go, sorry, you're screwed. I don't think I've ever heard of a game where they actually reimburse players for stuff like that. Roll back to release one and redo. There you go. There you go. Everybody go pick new plots. Yeah, show me an example of someplace where you saw a rollback and they gave away gold. I don't think I've ever heard of one.
No. Total server wipe. Holy shit, that would piss off so many fucking people.
Yeah, that would.
I mean, I also know people that quit the game based on this rollback. But according to Chris, more people subscribed than quit their subscriptions.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Red Dragons. That's what I mean. That's why I said that. Red Dragon, with most games don't roll back because they're not incompetent. There are lots of games that actually do rollbacks. They just don't do a 45-day rollback.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can tell you, New World did several of them over its first year's release, and
yes.
That was, of course, due to dupe bugs and other cheats that were found, and they rolled that shit back and took it all away. It didn't compensate nobody for nothing.
Yep.
If you quit the game after a 1 month rollback, don't you just lose everything? No, you don't, Chris. If I quit the game now, I just quit the game and all my stuff remains in game, and would actually take, at this point, up to a year before any of my houses, except for the two that have rent on them, would fall. And these would actually go into the magic mover so that I could go ahead and just put them back on the lots because they're in my own town. So I wouldn't lose the lots. I wouldn't really lose anything unless I physically didn't log into the game for another whole year at that point. But quitting the game and deleting your account, two different things. Now, if you delete your account, that's another whole thing. Stymie says, you owe Atlantic's 25-day revert. All they got was a pirate banner, and that took almost a year to get. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, Laz.
Hey, Jack.
I just logged into QA, and I lost money. Yay! I have more money. I have more money on the live server than I do on QA.
How much difference? Even with the 500,000?
So with the I removed the 500,000. So I've got 1,000 less gold on QA than I do on live.
Yeah.
And everybody saw me do or everybody that watched my stream while you were gone saw me actually hunting and killing shit and collecting gold. It wasn't all just fishing.
Yeah. Well,
And, so this data is fucked.
go ahead and add to that report
Yes.
on the feedback thread.
Yeah. Data is foobar.
All right, so we've got a whole bunch of other topics here. One I've been holding on to, we haven't hit on, and you still have a specialized vendor up. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a while.
A specialized vendor. Well,
Yes.
considering I didn't, and I did add my feedback. And I said based on this, I also lost money from what I have on live versus QA, and this data is foobar.
Fucked up beyond recognition.
Yes. Yes. So what am I looking for? No, I don't have the tab that you're talking about.
You don't have that tab?
No, I do not have that.
Let's fix that.
Yeah, I blame you for lack of inclusion.
I blame you for closing tabs before we ever get to them.
I told you before the show I didn't close the tabs from yesterday, so
this is from actually like 2 or 3 days ago. This is from Tuesday, dude.
Oh, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to close all my tabs. How about that? All the tabs gone. How about that? No, I just minimized them. Okay, a specialized vendor. I would like to make a vendor that allows you to set a buy, sell at least one type of item with a bulk quantity, meaning I can list to buy ore for 100 gold and sell for 120 gold. I list a buy order of 1,000 ores at 100 gold. Other players can choose the quantity they want to sell at that price. Ores bought from the players will be automatically listed for sale at 120. Percept such a vendor can be used in NPC towns, blah, 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 blah. This is something that's been asked for repeatedly, the ability to list the item price and then add a massive quantity on there.
Bulk quantities. Who would ever want that, says Tina.
As we go back to the game, that would prevent us from having this stupid vendor here where you have hundreds or 100 and something items on it. 135 because I have not restocked my side. I did while Laz was gone, but all that shit's gone.
Yeah. All this is stuff I've got listed. I should only technically have 3 items listed here.
3 items, yes, versus 135.
I have like 108. 135 is total.
20, yeah, I'm down to 27 because
108 of these are mine. Yeah.
Yeah, and it should only be capped at 100.
That's 200.
I know your half would be 100.
Well, they don't go ahead and do that. You know,
I know. I mean, I can't sit there and put a permission to say, hey, this is how many items you are capped at.
There should be, just like the public vendor where it's capped at 10 items per player. There should be a way to do that when you. That's another thing that we should have.
This many items. But yes. A specialized vendor, this is a long request that has been in the game for a very, very long time. And if you actually think about that, their database for all of these items, that would reduce
the size of the database, which would improve the speed of the database, which would reduce.
Yes.
If you go to the vendor listings, let's go ahead and hit V for vendor. If you don't, if you have it
Yes.
hotkeyed. Now, if
Well,
you
I
want to
mean
pull up
that's
the vendor listing here in the zone, that would
oh man.
really help with the load times
Oh
on things like
yes.
this across the board. Especially if,
Yeah.
certain rugs and certain other things were stackable, like Ancient Essence, which are stackable, but people have to put them in
Mm-hmm.
uh, different piles because of the permission system. Now, of course, uh, I like the
Right.
idea of
Yeah.
being able to do two things at once. When you buy an item, it would automatically put it up for sale on your vendor for a different price, which would be nice. So if I was like buying ore, for one price, and then the person sells me the ore, my vendor would then automatically list it for sale instead of it going to my bank back on the vendor.
Yep.
Also, reducing bank quantities. And giving us a break from having to worry about all the I mean, this list
Yes.
is still loading, by the way, just if you're not
Yeah,
paying
yeah, it's
attention.
still loading on my
Yeah,
side as well. And,
yeah.
and Owl's Head only has like 70 lots in it.
72, I think it is.
Something like that. I mean,
Yes.
isn't there a hotkey for lots? Lot
I don't know,
listings?
Cordelay, and I noticed you ran
75.
across the stream naked. I
Well,
don't know why
Cordelline's
that
wearing all
was.
black right now, so
Well, when he ran across the screen to the other couch, he came across
yeah.
naked. Yes. And Bridge Troll wants to know if anybody's been making sure Irish Eyes is okay.
She checked in recently, didn't she?
Not that I know of. Let's just take a look at the friends list, as I
Yeah.
know she's been dealing with some. I don't see her, but let's take a look. When was she last online? Irish Eyes.
I think she checked in while you were gone or something like that.
She's in Mysteria. She's online right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's hiding from us though, because
Yeah, they haven't been able to give us bulk stacks. I
there
mean,
she is.
they
Yeah.
haven't been able to do a lot of things that have been requested to improve because for them, not a priority because they don't see, and that's because at the time, majority of the devs weren't players. So any inconvenience to players didn't affect them. Now we have at least 3 players on staff. Vesper, the brand new spanking newest dev, Devil Colt, Justin. Who else do we have on staff that's
Ravlox.
actually a player? Ravlox and Winston.
And
But
if
I
you
mean,
count Winston, yeah.
yeah, but several of them are volunteers. They
Alley
get
oop
voluntold. Oh yeah, alley oop.
and alley oop. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, they spend most of their time bug hunting and doing other things now. So, uh, more players as devs than players in the game. Yeah, tell me about it. More chiefs than there are Indians, Red Dragon. Absolutely. And that's when you start to see things get real shitty.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I used to run what was known as a player-owned shard, and the players ran the asylum, and players got promoted from within. So after a while, you stopped playing and you became, management. And once you became management, some people became extremely power hungry once they got to that point. Some people became real idiots when they came to that point and forgot that they were once players. Um, again, I became owner for a while. Actually, I was the last owner of the shard. I still have all those files. One day, I may just set up a server and start running it again, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Was a shard called Journey's End, which is why I named one of my towns Journey's End, because I wanted it to live on in perpetuity.
Something.
Yeah. But we had, basically the inmates running the asylum, as it was. We had the inmates doing the coding, inmates being GMs.
Yeah, but I mean, but y'all were taking the core game code that was already there, whereas frequently for some of the core game code doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, look at what is it? I got to look
Yes,
at my
don't worry,
list.
Chris is coming back. Nothing's going to change. No one's going to notice that he has been absent for 10 months or
Absent?
almost
Huh?
11 months.
After
Yeah.
after he takes another vacation, right? Yeah.
Yes, after he takes another vacation.
And then he'll
And
be
he's
back
coming back almost full
almost full
time.
time. Yeah, almost.
Almost full time is 1 hour a day, or 1 hour a week, or 1 hour a month. Almost full time. It's like, how do you define almost?
Well, I almost got it in.
Yeah. Oh, relax. I mean,
Well, you wanted to know, so.
you almost got it in. He was air humping from like another state away. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing's going to change. Insert months of
insert
rollback.
months of roll. Yeah. So does anyone think that the iron and magic thing is going to still happen? No, I think more than likely they killed that project because they realized, hey, we don't have a business model for this game. And based off of the initial reviews, just from our discussion about what we're doing, this is DOA.
Nobody wants an NF fucking T.
Yeah. Even though their Facebook page is still pushing out some concept artwork. Yeah, that project was beyond stillborn. That thing should have been aborted at birth. I mean, at conception.
But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Yes, but back to the vendors. Be really nice to actually see some vendor love. It would be really nice to see some flexible placement love. It would be nice to see some combos that were so easy to do. I've got dozens of them I'm going to throw in.
Every single month we're going to have brand new combos.
That we've never seen single combos thrown in. We're going to see that that sailing that we were promised. We're going to see,
Well, no, the new journal system, the new quest engine system, the expansion of Inky, because the entire quest engine was supposed to be transformed into Inky, ink-based, as far as
The Dragon says Iron and Magic was so obviously going to fail that even Starlong didn't jump on to steal his salary.
Yeah. And I really think that the issues that we have here,
and don't forget the Unity upgrade, which is, and just think, all of this was caused by getting rid of heritage items, which should never have existed in the first place.
Yeah.
Live and learn, people. Do not put shit in that is useless because you think you're going to make more money. After the research was done, the consensus was we made nothing off of doing this except for losing sales.
Yeah, we lost money due to this. Extremely problematic.
That's Shroud, baby. That's Shroud, baby.
Yeah.
That's for you.
And I was going to say, I think the issues with Shroud were mostly management issues. One, the tech director shouldn't have been the tech director. This was his first time as a tech director. ever. First time really in a leadership role of a tech team. And then the executive producer didn't have any huevos and was making a Disney game because that was his previous employer. Not realizing, hey,
weren't they both previously employed by Disney?
No, well, I mean, I was referring to Star's previous employment.
I know that, but I thought Chris was also employed by Disney.
Maybe at one point in time, but the game that he worked on right before Shroud was, I believe that failed NCSoft game,
Barbie's Parking Palace.
Yeah. Chris made a Barbie game. Yes, Chris definitely did make a Barbie game.
Bridge Troll. All what was the name of that game?
Horses. All about riding horses is the game.
Yeah, let's see. Jumping horses, combat horses, flexible placement, combos, treasure map system. I mean, the list just goes on. How about we fix coconuts? We fix our pets. We fix the quest system. Yeah. Barbie loves riding stuff.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it actually goes to when they were setting up Portalarium. In the industry veterans that they were hiring were promoted to incompetence.
That's funny, Candace. That's funny. I don't care who you are. But anyway, yeah, there's lots and lots of promises that have been unkept, and let's not forget the map system. Again, is the map system one of the most important pieces of a game? Excuse me, a game is to be able to know where the hell you are and where the hell you're going, and we'll tackle that topic tomorrow because I've got.
Hey, I got a beautiful item on my screen.
What's that?
Crash to desktop, motherfuckers.
Crash to desktop, which means it's time for us to get out of here because the hour is up.
Crash to desktop. Yeah. Fantastic game there, guys.
We're going to talk a little bit about some agriculture, low-hanging fruit, some skill questions, useless items from inventory, and more tomorrow. No, right here.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm
close all those tabs.
I am closing every single tab unless it's the important ones that I keep open.
Yeah. I just have to reopen them tomorrow.
Shroudmarketplace.com.
Oh yeah, well it's been a while since we've done this, so let's go ahead real quick and remind everybody.
I do know that a couple of vendors at Shroud Marketplace turn around and they're like, okay, I just reprocessed all of my orders while we were out. So if someone bought gold, I am sending them gold again. I'm not waiting for port nip or catnip to decide what to do.
Yes, but don't forget you're tuning in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays all over the place. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove and their newest town, the Quell Marketplace, where you can get fabulous deals on all your in-game goods. So go check them out. They're in the Quell region. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, where we are simulcast each and every day directly into the game, and where you can listen to music and hourly world news throughout the day while you're out there doing your daily grind here in Shroud of the Avatar. ShroudMusic.com, where you can get your hands on some ABC files that I created if you're looking for some music to play in-game. And, of course, ShroudMarketplace.com, the #1 place to go buy or sell anything and anything Shroud of the Avatar related, because you can become your own boss, opening your own store and making your own profits, selling your goods directly to other players here in Shroud of the Avatar through ShroudMarketplace.com. So don't forget to get out there, check out what's out there, looking for goods. go to Shroud Marketplace. Want to sell goods? ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go. But meanwhile, time for us to close out our giveaways at the end of the show here. Pick ourselves some wieners. And Echo Andas. Echo Andas. You are the winner of the streamer bundle giveaway. Thank goodness he is sitting right here on the lot. He was sitting here. Oh, you crashed, so he's sitting in your seat.
Yeah, the real question, will I be able to get back into the game?
Oh, because you got to do those giveaways.
Yeah, forgot about that. It's like, otherwise it's like, screw this. Qbert Tech is going to be getting a copy of Uncharted.
And we're going to pose the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. Coeur d'Alene, you are the end of stream winner. And you're going to get yourself a copy of Intravenous. Intravenous going out to Coeur d'Alene. And just for getting us to the hype train level 2 today. Usually the first one is a small prize, but I don't have any more of those. So today I am going to blow it out of the water. And I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I just picked up some copies of more Leisure Suit Larry, which is a double pack. The Wet Dreams double pack. We're at $64.98, and we're going to give that away today. So picking ourselves a final winner. And that's going to be Dark Blue Monkey picking up the Leisure Suit Larry Wet Dreams Don't Dry. And what is the other one? There's two of them in there. Wet Dreams Don't Dry and Wet Dreams Dry Twice double pack going out to Dark Blue Monkey. That's worth $68 and change. I'm sorry, $64, $65 technically. Going out to Dark Blue Monkey. So congratulations, Dark Blue. Congratulations, Coeur d'Alene. And of course, thank you all for your support. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN for Fruck Awesome Friday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody.